What up, Triple H Podcast? Today we have Anthonee Yim back on for another episode where we discuss the 5 factors of health and how he used all 5 to punch his ticket to the first CrossFit Games of his life. Listen up. Enjoy. What's up, dude?
What's going on?
Welcome back.
Am I the first reoccurring guest?
I think you're the
That's
first
crazy.
recurring guest.
That's dope.
Yeah.
I was here for the
since-
first episode, and then
You're the first one back, bro.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Appreciate you.
Let's go, dude. Dude, last time we spoke, you were here in Cali. Oh, no, last time we spoke, I was in
You were
Nashville.
in Nashville.
But last time you were on the pod, you were here in Cali.
Yeah.
You were a year out from semifinals and not making
Yeah.
semifinals again.
Yeah.
And now semifinals
Penalty.
is online now for CrossFit.
Online and in person. Yeah.
Yeah, and last time you were still in Cali, and now you have partially moved and gone all the way to the games, man.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
That's wild, huh?
Yeah. It is crazy. A lot
Yeah.
could change in a year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like, a year ago it sounds like you were figuring a lot of things out. How'd you end up in Tennessee, man?
Shoot, I was working with a coach. Things weren't really working out, and I kept seeing. I don't know if you know who Kiefer Lammy is. He's a coach under Proven. Well, he's my coach now, but I kept seeing him at like every single comp that I went to. So we ended up connecting on social media. I reached out, and then started working with Proven Fitness, and it's kind of how I got there.
A year ago, obviously, you didn't qualify for semis.
Yeah.
And we're talking about questioning a lot of things. You know, you're going full-time into it. And the first year I go full-time into it.
Yeah.
I don't make a semi versus when I was working,
Right.
I make one. And you're like, dude, is this the right way?
Right,
Am I
right.
doing the right things? And last year were the games coming out of that summer, were the games in sight 12 months ago?
Well, I don't think so. I just wanted to get back to a semi, and then the way the season changed with being able to do both team and individual changed a lot, I would say, for me.
What do you feel like were the big adjustments that you've made in the last year, lifestyle-wise?
Well, even before last year, that when I missed out on semis, like I was still working full time pretty much. Like it was just the open and quarterfinals
That's
where
right.
I was like working a lot less. So I mean, this is really the first year of being able to pursue it full time. So that's obviously the biggest difference. And then just being at the Proven camp, like every day with Kiefer, like my coach, and other professional athletes, it's been the biggest game changer ever. So
Yeah.
super grateful and have made so much progress already. So I'm excited to see
Yeah.
or what I could do this next year.
Obviously, do you feel like this is the beginning of something new, or like?
Yeah. I mean, you just realize like how I know people do it with like a full-time job and like they make it happen and stuff, but like just being around other athletes like that do it, that's all they do. It's just so much. I don't know. It's just so much more different. Like with it actually being your job and doing it full time, it's like okay, you can see why the best stay the best because this is all they do, like all day, every day. Like, everything in their life revolves around this. So you can see why they're the best and stuff like that.
If you were, hypothetically, now that you've, a year later, qualify, I'm sure you want to go back.
Yeah.
And as long as the sport's around, you want to try to pursue winning the games, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Just on the first year alone, just being able to qualify and I guess materially like participate,
and hitting a goal that you probably didn't think you would this year, do you feel like it gave you enough clarity on like what let's just say hypothetically, you're like, I'm not gonna do this anymore starting today. Do you feel like you learned enough about yourself in this last year that you're like, it would spur you to know what to do next, or you're still like early in that?
That's still unknown to me, like what I want to do next. I mean, I've already learned so much about like life and stuff through CrossFit and just pushing myself every day. But career-wise, it's still like, I feel like there's an unknown. I mean, yeah, I know like you always want to have a plan B.
Yeah.
Have something ready, but I don't know. This is like the only thing that feeds my soul right now. Like excites me. Everything else is just like, okay, I'll do that for money, or there's nothing else that's like, oh, I'll do that for free. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
So I'm still trying to figure it out. I know I love like fitness and like pushing myself every day, but I don't know. I'm still like undecided about it. I know I want to be around in the fitness industry. So
How was it? I mean, how was it picking up and just leaving?
yeah, I originally went out there just for the open.
That's right. There was no. That's right. We were talking about
I
that.
was just only supposed to be there for 3 weeks, and then
That's right.
we had a online team semifinals coming up, so it's like, and that was like
What was the gap? Yeah. What was the gap?
It was like a month, so I was like, I had in that 3 weeks I had learned so much, and like every day was so impactful. I kind of just asked like, hey, is it okay if I stay like just throughout, like from now to online semifinals? And they're like, oh yeah, of course, like we love like having you here. And then playfully, Nick, the CEO, he was like, yeah, just move here. And then, I mean, it was a joke, but I kind of went home and I was like, I'm learning so much here, and like just in the 3 weeks, I felt like I got so much better just from being in a camp and being around coaches full time.
Yeah.
Because prior to that, like just doing everything on your own, like in my garage or at the gym, like just on my own. I hadn't really been around like other elite athletes, so just being there was like a game changer for me.
What was it? I mean, 3 weeks is a very controlled, short, predictable time, and so what started off as a joke, and then obviously you guys qualified.
Right. Yeah.
So you're like, I'm just gonna stay here through the games.
Right.
What was that process like? Thinking, I'm just gonna be away, and like, what was the mental side of that like for you?
I mean, at first it was like exciting. Like, I feel like it's everything I've always like dreamed of or like wished for.
Yeah.
So it's like, at first it's like, oh man, like, let's do it. I can't wait. Like, this is where I want to be. But then like, I don't know. It's like, I just didn't realize how much I would miss like California.
Yeah.
And like my family. Like, I don't know. Just, you don't appreciate what you have till you don't have it.
Sure.
Like, don't get me wrong, I'm like super grateful to be there, and like, like it's where I want to be for sure.
Yeah.
Because I'm just getting so much better just by being there. But
what things do you miss the most?
Here?
Yeah.
The weather. There it rains like, it'll be, I don't know, it rains so much. It's humid. Just like gloomy sometimes, and it's like, I don't, like in California, it's just sunny every day.
So the weather is that good here.
It's a price you can't pay for.
Damn.
Like you don't realize how much it makes an impact on you until
you leave.
Yeah, until you leave. Like I miss the weather. I miss just being around my family. Like I don't know, just I have such a big family, so it's like no matter what, there's always somebody like in the background, like just like background noise or like I don't know. It's just I've never just been away from my family for
Sure.
this long. Like
Yeah.
it's still like I know I moved to Tennessee, but it still feels like this is home. So
Yeah.
yeah, I just miss
Yeah.
my family and weather. That's what I miss the most, honestly.
You think you would? How would you feel? What if they all moved out there with you? Just
That's never gonna
I mean,
happen.
well, yeah, but like, would it be like, okay, you know what? I don't miss Cali.
No, I'd still miss
It's
Cali.
okay.
Just the weather and like California is the best place
Dang.
in the world, I feel like.
You know, it's interesting because like, so I was telling, I'm like at the end of this travel season of my life for a minute, but in the last 5 years, I've taken 40 flights
Right.
for like business conferences, whatnot, and that's too
And
many.
you don't feel the same way? Like,
I feel the same way, but everyone that I meet from outside of California tells me how piece of crap of a state that we live in. Like, you're so biased because you're from Cali. I'm
Right.
like, dang, maybe it kind of gets in your head of
Yeah.
maybe it's not that great. And they're like, dude, like leave Cali more often. Like you'll understand. I'm like,
I feel like
Okay.
people like that, like, they come and visit like LA or something though, like where it takes an hour to go 2 miles. And it's like, okay, we don't live in LA.
Yeah,
so
we're
it's
in the
like-
burbs, yeah.
Yeah, so it's different.
Yeah,
Like you're an
yeah.
hour away from the
Yeah.
beach. You're an hour away
Yeah.
from the mountains. Like
Yeah.
you have everything
Yeah.
right here. Like
Yeah.
and it's sunny January through December. Like over there in Tennessee, like it's already 50 degrees at night. I'm like, oh, it's starting to get cold. Like there's really
Dang.
seasons.
Dang.
Here I feel like it's pretty much summer all year. Like not summer, but it's spring, like
Yeah.
warm all year round.
Yeah.
Even in December, like it may be like gloomy and cold in the morning,
Yeah.
but then midday is like 70,
yeah,
like 68, 70, like
yeah. How we're dressed right now. This
Oh, yeah, there's no-
This is. I only dress. I don't have clothes outside of
oh
this.
yeah. When I went there in the beginning of the year for the open in February, like
You bought a sweater, huh?
it was free, it was snowing. And I
Dang.
was like, oh my gosh, it's freezing. So like, I don't know.
Dang.
Yeah.
Do you feel like your lifestyle routine out there is the same as out here?
No, that's another thing. Like out there, it's like it's just CrossFit. Like there's no type of distraction. Like here, not that there's distractions here, but it's like, oh, like just like little things. Like on the weekends, sometimes like my family, obviously my brothers play sports, so it's like, oh, we got to go to their games, or like, not that I have to, but like I want to.
You want to, yeah,
So it's
yeah.
like, oh, I always do all the training, but it's like, did I get a good enough warm up in? Did I cool down properly? It's like, in the like moment, it's like, okay, it's just a cool down. I didn't stretch or like cool down properly, but over time, like if you keep doing that, like it adds up. Or like if you miss like a good warm up and then like you tweak something, it's like
Yeah.
because you're in a rush. It's like damn, like
All right, so walk me through that. Now that you're you're basically like actively living in training camp mode, right?
Yeah.
Walk me through what that's like from a mindset, lifestyle, physical training standpoint. What's your life like in that mode when you're living there versus when you're in training mode here? Like it sounds like distractions. Yeah. Is it just because you have no other options? Or you don't give yourself other options
I
while you're
don't
out
give
there?
myself any other options. It's like I'm already there, sacrificing so
Yeah.
much. It's like why am I gonna like go out or when I don't know. I have. Cause like you go back and forth, it's like, okay, yeah, this is your life, but you also have to have balance or like live life, like, but I don't know. I feel like I've sacrificed so much already, and it'd be different if I was like a lot younger, but I mean, I'm already older, so
Yeah.
it's like I feel like I don't have much time in the sport left, so I'm just trying to make the most of it, and
Yeah.
I feel like I have such a like gap to fill too. So it's like I'm trying to expedite that. And if I was younger, it'd be like, okay, I have 10 years left to chase this. But it's like I don't have 10 years. I don't see myself. I don't think I'll be able to be
Yeah.
doing this while I'm like 40.
Yeah.
So
Not in the open division, right?
yeah, it's like I don't know. You hear people say like, oh, you gotta have balance, or you gotta still enjoy life, and like, but I mean, it's not that hard because this is what I enjoy, like pushing myself and seeing like how or what I can achieve, and just proving myself right. So,
What do you feel like is the biggest mental shift and thing that you've learned about yourself in the last 12 months?
I don't know. There's not like a big shift mentally. Like for me, I feel like I'm still. I mean, I've definitely grown, but
Yeah, how so?
just like in professionalism, like in the way I do things, and like just being surrounded by the best people in the sport. It's like you just see the way they carry themselves and how they attack every day. And so, I mean, it wasn't like mentally I was like super immature or didn't like work hard prior. So it's just little things that I kind of felt like I already, or not already knew, but thought. And then like the best people just reaffirmed it to me.
Yeah. Let's walk through like so has your view on, last year we talked about the way that you approach training, like the 5 factors of health, right? Like you're saying in this season right now it's not about health, right? Do you feel like that's shifted at all, or now that you're pursuing this at a higher level, there maybe is more emphasis on health?
I mean, yeah, because you want to have longevity. So it's like, it's just about pushing like how far your body can go, and like
Without breaking.
injury, yeah, without breaking.
Yeah.
And like, obviously it's about health. Like if your body can't perform, then you can't pursue the sport.
Yeah.
So I feel like I'm doing all the things I can to have a healthy body. And but I like during games training, like when it's like the most training you've ever done, it's like, okay, I know this isn't like, it can't be healthy, but you're pursuing performance, not health at that time.
Yeah.
So yeah.
How has the actual volume of your training changed in the last year? Is it the same, or is it simply just being in an atmosphere where, like, what's it like? How's it different?
I would say the volume is pretty similar. It's just being in a better environment.
Yeah.
And sometimes the intensity could be a little higher because you're training with other people and stuff like that. But yeah, during games training, it's different.
Yeah.
But like year round, I feel like it's pretty similar. It's still a lot. It's a lot for sure, but
What's different about the games training?
it's just all day.
Walk me through a day.
It's like you start at like around 9, and then you're pretty much hitting piece after piece after piece up until like 5:30 or 6 usually, and that's like every day, all day, except for like your rest day. And that rest day is like so appreciated because the days just seem so long. So yeah, it's crazy.
I remember last year when we were talking. A lot of the effort was going to like, how do I need to show up, and what do I need to tweak, like something like you. I remember it was almost like an attitude of something's got to be different, right? I got to keep showing up the same way, but something's got to be different because I want to make semis against your, and obviously assuming that semis was going to be completely in person. What would you tell yourself, like, what do you know now that you would tell yourself a year ago that you didn't know?
That what you're doing is the right thing, but like you just don't have anybody around to affirm it. So it's like I was doing all the right stuff, but I just didn't know like what I was doing or if it was right. But I mean, all the best people, like they're the best, but they are just like normal people.
Humans.
Yeah, they're humans.
Yeah.
So it's like I mean, but they are like, don't get me wrong, they're different. Like the way they approach everything. Like there's like attention to detail in every little thing.
Yeah.
So it's like, they're just, I don't know, it's just greatness. So
You have a specific story or memory of like little moments where you saw. I'll give you an example. I remember when I was coaching, when I first started coaching, right? So I didn't come from the CrossFit world. I came from the strength and conditioning world, right? So collegiate sports mostly, and part of that, I mean, you've been at both high school and collegiate level, and you've seen how drastically different the coaching is at the two levels, right? Even like really good high school is very different from entry level college, right? Or even JUCO or four-year university, right? And I can only imagine that because I've never coached at a D1 level, but I did D2, right? NAIA D2. And what I noticed like about how even so I used to be a athletic trainer. They're like the guys that like tape your ankles, do the ultrasound on your body when you tweak something, ice. And I started off at PCC where I was like basically like a water boy when I was in JUCO. So I basically was like in charge of Gatorade, right? And then here and then they'll let me work with an athlete, right? And then as you work your way up, you get to do more stuff. And I remember learning that, and then every so often they would have they would host like invitationals where like big schools would come and big Division I athletes would be there and stuff like that, and just to use the track or use the facilities, and you would see how different athletic trainers operate. And then I transferred, and I remember seeing like just how like when you're around excellence, you can feel like, oh wow, these guys. It would be the smallest things. It'd be like, I would notice like, oh, these athletic trainers, it sounds super corny, like their shirts are always tucked in like the right way. It's like the shirts are always tucked in the right way. The shirts always look clean. Like nobody looks raggedy. Right? Their uniform is on point. Yeah, they're professional. The way that they like stand with, I don't know, it's like their posture was a little bit different. And I remember just like kind of noticing that, and then I remember like it's funny my third year in school, and this is sound mad corny. I started tucking in my shirt, like just like
everyday wear.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Right, and it was wrong. It was like I didn't nail it, but it was like what I was trying to become. I was like, oh, like I feel like. And it was funny because then I started doing it, and then one of my buddies in my class, he started tucking in his shirt. And people would like make fun of us. But it's funny because I look back on it, we're like, well, he's not anymore. Like I'm the only one out of my entire graduating class that's doing something in fitness now.
Oh wow.
Right? And it's like, but it's because I obsessed about these little small details of like, okay, maybe I'll try this. I could be wrong. Like, because we look like nerds, bro. Like I was wearing like an Obey propaganda shirt, and I tucked it into my workout shorts, bro. And I just thought like it's somehow like I'm trying to be a grown up.
Right.
So I don't know if you like, what are some small things that you've noticed that you were like, oh, I picked this up, or just things that you noticed like, damn, like I don't do that, but maybe I will. I don't know.
Well, I mean, in the gym, it's just like the attention to detail everywhere is crazy. Like the way we had to put our dumbbells back, like all the numbers have to be facing like the same. The rogue sign has to be up. Like after we use something, we clean it right away. Like I remember one time I was doing like rope climbs, and we have a rig. You know the rig in the back, and then how the rope is hanging. After we're done, we're supposed to like put it around in a loop and like tighten it and hang it.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Can you kind of picture what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And then I finished the rope climbs, and all the ropes are like hung a certain way. Like clockwise, I think.
Okay.
Around the pole. I did it counterclockwise, and it wasn't tightened all the way down, like snug to the pole. And Tia texted Kiefer, my coach, and asked like, hey, can you have Anthony like redo the rope around the pole? And she wasn't even there, but I guess she was watching through a camera. Just like little stuff like that. And it's just like, I mean, I wasn't mad about it, but I was just like, wow.
Oh,
like
I got caught, yeah.
Yeah, this is crazy. So, and that was like when I was first there. So, I mean, just little stuff like that, like the minute attention to detail in every little thing that they do. Like, it's like how you do anything is how you do everything. Like, I think they live by that, and I've just been trying to implement that into my life. And it's like you can't be some way at home and be a different way like in the gym. Like it all kind of adds up. Like yeah.
That's good. That's a good story.
Yeah.
I like how you shared one of where you came short. I like that.
I'm not proud of it, but yeah.
What happens if you leave something out?
Oh.
Because we need some advice here at Reason, bro. Like,
I mean,
they'll stuff getting left out, bro.
They'll take a picture of it and send it in a group chat with all the athletes.
And then what happens?
And be like, I mean, nothing, but you don't want to be that person.
You just get flamed.
Yeah, so I think everybody takes pride in like being clean and
yeah. Dang. What have you made any changes on your like nutritional protocol or like diet? Take me through a regular day. Obviously, you're kind of on vacation mode right now.
Yeah, I'm still pretty clean with my diet, I would say.
You what?
Pretty clean with my diet and stuff, but because I'm trying to actually lose some weight for the next year.
Yeah.
I feel like I've been too heavy.
What did you weigh last year?
Like 205 to like 208.
And then what do you weigh? Yeah, we weigh the same, but you're way more jacked. what do you weigh now?
Right now, I've been cutting, so I'm like 196.
Dang.
Yeah.
And you want to be even lighter?
Just like a better body composition and like stay around like 195-ish.
Okay.
Because like, I mean, I'll be like 205, but at the end of the day, I'm like 210, like last year.
Yeah.
So like, I want to just be around like 190 to 195.
Yeah. So basically, you want to drop body fat.
Yeah.
Dang, you have body fat to lose?
Yeah.
How much? What's your body fat percentage?
Last time I checked, it was probably like 14. 13, 14. I don't know. It's it's in my little M body in my garage, so who knows how accurate
we'll find out right after you. There's an body right behind you, dog.
Oh, wow. Okay, yeah.
There's no way. You're 14, bro?
Last time I checked.
You have visible abs, right?
I think so.
I just don't think I'm that.
What does yours say?
19. I mean, but I feel like you're like 10% less than me, bro.
I don't know. We'll see.
Well, we'll find out.
We'll find out.
Okay, that is surprising. You think there's an ideal body fat percentage for what you want to accomplish?
No, I mean, it doesn't help if you look like you're 5% body fat, but you can't perform. So it's like
no, that's what I mean. Is that,
right.
But do you feel like it would somehow be like because 5%? So let's say
I don't want to be 5.
Are you trying to get to 10?
Yeah, that would be.
Okay, so it's a minute changes.
But still, like,
that's still 10
it can
pounds.
mean a lot. Like, yeah.
Yeah, we don't. It's not here. We have a fat block in the other room, but it's a fat block, and it's like 5 pounds is actually
right. And
5 pounds. 5 pounds
muscle instead of fat, like,
yeah.
Like that could, like, change your performance a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's your nutrition changed since last year? So I mean, last I remember, I don't know. Yeah, I know you're a meat and rice guy, and you supplement throughout the day. Has your supplementation game changed? Are you required to have proven subs?
I'm a proven sub athlete, so I use all their supplements, and it's been great. But
do you know Tim from the Tim? I met him in Denver.
Tim Paulson?
I think so.
The coach?
No. He's one of the partners with Shane and Tia on the supplement line. I met him in Denver.
Oh no, I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's like 40 some.
Yeah. I mean, maybe I've met him.
Family dude. Yeah.
Yeah. What was your question? Sorry.
Oh no, just has your supplement game changed and then like food game?
Food. I'm just trying to eat like a lot cleaner, I would say. Just single ingredient food type of deal. Like a lot of rice, fruit, veggies, meats.
Yeah.
Just less processed stuff.
Do you track?
Yeah.
What's your caloric intake right now?
Right now it's like 3.
Dang, I would have thought more.
I mean, my load is light right now just because I'm coming back from like injury and stuff.
Okay.
So I only have like a session a day. So I'm sure once that volume builds up, I'll be eating a lot more.
Yeah.
So yeah.
What were you eating like in season?
at least 4K a day.
Yeah, okay, that's what I was gonna guess. How do you feel like relationally, emotionally, relationally? How do you feel like the last 12 months? How's that changed? Right, obviously you're away from your family.
Yeah.
How do you stay healthy in those zones?
It's been tough. I feel like that's the toughest part about this journey. Is like, I don't know. There's a lot of days, especially when, I mean, you have your good and bad days in the gym. So it's like, on the bad days, it's like sometimes I kind of question like, what am I doing out here? Just like I get lonely sometimes. So it's a lot of moments of like questioning myself, like, am I doing all this and is it gonna pay off? Whatever that even means. Like, there's a chance that I could do all that and like, or sacrifice all this, and this is the best case scenario. And when I'm striving for more, it's like, you never know, you never promise. Just because you put in like everything, you put in all the work, like there's nothing that's promised to you at the end. So it's like, I guess in those times of like sadness or whatever, just having perspective, like just realizing like, okay, this is where I prayed to be. This is where I was like myself 2 years ago would have wished to be in this position.
Yeah,
like,
you would have given like
everything,
given a toe,
right?
bro, off
So
your
don't
foot.
take it for granted. Like, and then I think about it's just all about having perspective. Like anybody would pray to be in this position.
Yeah.
And like I have like a friend that's he has leukemia, and like that's a real problem. Like that's a real like worry. Like he has a family, like everything, my age, and he's battling leukemia. It's like that's a real like stress in life. Like what I'm over here stressed about, am I gonna make it to the games next year? So like that's not a real. So just having perspective in those like lower, like or those times when I'm.
It helps you like enjoy the journey a little bit more.
Yeah. And it's all about like the journey. So
I think about that all the time too. I'm pushing 40 this year. I'm pushing 40 in 2 years, and like I've done a lot of things where I'm like, dang, you just looked at me like you looked at me like I was about to die, dude. Bro, you was like, you looked at me like, damn, dude, that sucks.
No, you should be proud of your journey.
Hey, I'm closer to your dad's age than I am to you, huh? Like, how's your pops?
No, you're closer to me.
Oh, I'm closer to you.
He's 47.
You're 30, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're closer to me by like a year. You're right in the middle.
Right in the middle, bro. Actually, I can relate to both. Bro.
Yeah, exactly. You're in the sweet spot.
All my closest friends are like in the late 40s, bro. Like all my best friends are like 46 to 50. My best friends.
They're wise.
They are wise.
Yeah.
They're wise, and I get to freeload that wisdom.
Right.
But I ask myself like a lot of those questions where it's like, like 20-some-year-old me would look at my life today and it's like a dream, right? Like I'm like the things that I get to do, like the impact I get to have, and then I'm even in the stage of like still exploring like what am I supposed to do now?
Right.
And then balancing that responsibility with having a family. I got three young ones, and there are moments where I'm like, obviously life is still hard at a very first world level, right?
Right.
I'm probably unless I develop like, I don't know, like a meth like problem or something, like a drug problem, I'm probably not gonna like piss away my life.
Yeah.
So most likely I'm probably gonna have food on the table, and maybe like lesser quality food in seasons, and certain aspects of life materially might be harder, right? But for the most part, like I'm in good health, I have good relationships, like I'm already living a life where that's the dream, like that most people are trying to get.
Right.
Something like that where it's like you're happy with what you do, you show up, you got meaning, you got friends, you got family, and you're making a difference in other people's lives, right? And yet I still have that same pause of like, I've had moments just like you where I'm like, man, does any of that even matter? Or do I even matter, right? I have like those moments of like weakness, right?
Right.
What do you feel like for you? How do how do you have those moments and then still stay the course?
I would say it's just about remembering what my goal is, and just not just like wanting to prove myself right, but like do it for the people that support me, like my parents.
Yeah.
And
Your dad must be gleaming, bro. I mean,
yeah, they're definitely they're happy for me and like
Yeah.
everything that I've achieved, but I mean I still not where I want to be, so
yeah.
it's like I don't know, I just want to be successful just to make them proud. And,
Yeah.
you know,
much
just prove
pre-
myself
yeah.
right too. At the end of the day, that's the biggest thing. Is like, it's like it seems so far fetched, like the goal that I have, and it's like
Win the games, right?
just like I don't know, like when you're doing it on your own, you're kind of in like this like your own world. Like you're doing stuff, and it's like, oh, I wonder where I'm at compared to the best people. It's like I wonder if I'm close. Like, and you kind of like living in a fantasy. Like, but then like when you're there, like where I am now, it's like you have live feedback. Like
Yep.
you're with the
Totally.
best people,
Yeah,
and it's like
yeah.
at times it can get like a little like not humbling, but it's like dang.
You like imposter syndrome.
Yeah,
Like, I don't,
just
I don't
kind of like
belong here.
yeah, it's like oh dang, I'm not where I thought I was. But then it's like there's moments where like you are right there, and it's like okay, like maybe I can do this. So it's
Yeah.
like I don't know, just trying to prove myself right and
Yeah.
just achieve this goal,
Yeah.
and you know,
What's the name of
That,
that girl that's from Boston that runs Proven? HQ?
Sarah.
Is it Sarah?
Yeah,
She's
the
like
head coach. Yeah.
Yeah. It's funny because like when I met her, she was like, "Oh, you're from LA." I was like, "Oh no, I'm here to like meet Anthony here." And then I was like, "Hey, real talk, how good is Anthony?" I was like, hey, tell me the truth. Tell me the truth. And she was like, he's good. Like, he's good.
I
And she
appreciate that.
goes, but don't tell him that.
No,
I
she's
told him,
great.
Sarah.
Yeah.
I told him, Sarah. But yeah, right? Because it's like you have these ups and down moments. And
Yeah.
how do you stay the course knowing that, like you got to have a belief that, like, whatever, like, what's the ultimate goal for you right now? Is win the games?
I mean,
Qualify
first is just to make individual. Because like even though I qualified team, I mean no disrespect to team athletes or anything, because I am a team athlete, but like
Yeah.
it still doesn't feel like like when I was at the games, it didn't feel like the games.
It felt
I don't know.
It felt like JV a little bit.
Yeah, and like I don't know if it's because like I was more prepared than I've ever been, so it's like okay, why am I not getting nervous? I don't know if
Yeah.
it's because I'm walking out with
Yeah.
other people,
Yeah.
but like I don't know, it's not individual,
Yeah.
and even though people say it's still a great accomplishment,
Yeah.
but it's a different level.
Yeah.
Like even in individual, like the first, second, third heat, like there's different levels there. It's like yeah, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I was. We had Josh Alshama on it.
Yeah, I
on an
saw
episode,
that.
yeah.
That's crazy. Did
And,
you go to Santa Clarita or
Yeah,
he
his
came
house
here?
is sick. The den is sick, Josh.
That place looks insane.
Yeah, beautiful home.
Yeah.
He's a dope dude. You know, and this is someone that talking to him like he won.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
he won at the team level, and then like I kept thinking I don't know why I didn't ask him. I didn't ask my individual, but like I kept thinking like is that like that's got to be an itch.
Right.
Like for
Yeah,
because like you win and you think, okay, well, it's either there's a next or I'm Michael Jordan and I
It's-
just like
no,
not
yeah.
don't do the sport anymore, right?
Right. It's different. I feel like like qualifying individually is like a whole different accomplishment. Like it's so much harder.
Yeah.
It's just you, and like everybody's so good. Like even to be the 30th fittest person at the games, like you have to be so good.
Yeah,
Like just to be there.
yeah,
So it's like
yeah,
I don't know, but I feel like that's what excites me. It's like it's this goal like that's seems so far fetched,
Yeah.
but I want to see if I can like achieve that
yeah,
just to qualify there first. So
Yeah.
that's my goal right now.
yeah. I like that. I was gonna ask you, like, how do you, now that you've made it to the games, it sounds like you've redefined success. Like, what's your next, like, how have you redefined success now that you've made it?
I mean, like I said, like I made it on team, but it wasn't individually. So I feel like that's a whole new like goal. It's just to make it on, like individually. Just because it's, like I said, so much harder. So
How far off do you feel like you are right now?
I don't know. Like
What's
I said,
what's the feedback right now?
like I said, it's like there's some workouts where I'm like, okay, I'm right there.
Yeah.
With like the best people. But then,
Yeah.
then there's some where they're beating me by like 2 minutes, and then it's like, am I ever gonna even get there?
Yeah.
Because like, okay, I could be training and closing the gap, but they're training too, so they're getting better too.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll see. I'm excited to put in a lot of work in this next year and see how much I can close the gap and achieve.
What would you say, like, how do you, outside of this thing, of this, I mean, it's like your thing right now. It's a one-track mind.
Right.
Do you feel like training like this has, and pursuing a goal like this has improved other aspects of your life, or you're like, I don't even think about it. Like what, how is it growing you as how is it making you a happier, healthier human?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Because you got to be getting better, like, or else
Yeah,
or you're like, dude, why am like, you know,
Getting better in the sport, you mean?
or
Or as a person?
it's got to feel like like life is better, right? Or else you're
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like that is something that I struggle with, like, because this is my whole life. So, like, other aspects of life. I mean, I definitely, when I go home, I appreciate being around my family more and being more present. So I feel like I'm a better, like, brother or, child to my parents. But, yeah, it's definitely made me appreciate my family and friends more.
Yeah.
But other than that, like, I don't know. Like, this is kind of like my whole life right now,
Yeah.
so.
I was going to ask you earlier, and I forgot to ask. Has that pressure from your, like, to me, it didn't sound like your parents pressure you that hard. It sounds like a lot of it's like self pressure.
Yeah, it's self
Like,
pressure.
I remember you told me last year, like, you'd be like, after a workout, you'd be like doing mobility, and then you'd be like, part of downtime is like, I think you play some video games, right? To just like chill your mind out for a little bit.
Right.
And you tell me you feel guilty, like, dude, why am I here
No,
playing
like
video?
watching TV.
Oh yeah, watching TV or something like that.
Nah,
Like,
that's still there.
that's still there.
Yeah.
Because you would say like, oh, like my pops is getting up at like 3 a.m. or something like that.
I mean, it's just more like self-imposed. Like when I'm at home, it's
Yeah.
like instead of watching TV, could I be stretching or
Yeah,
like could I be doing other stuff that could help me
yeah.
like in my journey? But
Has that dynamic, now that you've at least qualified and made the games and done your first one, has that conversation with like with your pops or your parents, has that changed of like their expectation and stuff like that?
I mean, obviously they expect a lot, but I mean, I think my expectations are
Higher than theirs?
yeah, just like I don't know, like even with like I was supposed to do WFP this past
Oh, I
weekend.
didn't know that. Okay.
And I hurt myself like a week leading into it, and like I was like dreading telling my parents. I'm like, oh man, they put so much into it, like, and I'm not even gonna be able to compete. And
Yeah. Like you felt like you were letting them down?
yeah, letting them down in a way. Even like with NorCal last year, a semifinal, I was supposed to do it, but my back was still messed up from the following semifinal or the week prior. So it's like, but they're like, oh no, it's okay. Like it's all a part of the journey. I'm like, and I'm like, oh, okay. Like I thought it would, I mean, not that they'd be disappointed, but like, I mean, we're gonna rent an Airbnb, like flights, like stuff like that. Like,
like they had things booked.
yeah. So it's like, I feel like, I'm like, dang, like I'm not gonna be able to do it, and I'm wasting their money, and like,
Yeah.
so it's like
Yeah.
stuff like that. But I mean, they're just like, oh, it's okay, like
Yeah.
it's all a part of the
I
process.
feel like as a young father, like one thing that I learned from you and watching your life is like I've never met your like other like members of your family, and I've never met your parents, but your pops is like like he's like literally the peak average age of like the average of my closest friends. He's it's like 48, but he's
Right,
like a year
right.
around the
Ageless.
year round, right? And I'm like, I feel like when you look, what I learned about from you and watching your life is when you have a family, and we talked about environment earlier, and I feel like that's kind of the theme of this episode is it's all about environment, right?
Yeah.
It's all about like, you know, we even here at Reason, it's like this is like a family in a way, right? Like you train out of La Puente, it's like that's a family in a way. Like they're like I say Gilly and Pat are like the young 20s that like no kids crowd.
Yeah.
It's a no kids go hard, and like there's an atmosphere there that's their family. We have a family, and I think the family that you come from is like, it sounds like highly supportive would be understated, right?
Yeah.
It's like you have to come from a family like yours to produce
Right.
someone like you,
Right.
where it's like that's the outcome where you get to have someone that can pursue something like this. It's like
Right.
it's really special.
Yeah.
Like
I've never met anybody like, or I've never met another family like mine. Like,
yeah.
I know I'm biased, obviously. I'm biased. It's like, oh, my parents. No, but
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, my parents are. I mean, my whole family's great. Like,
Yeah.
they're so supportive, and
Yeah.
sometimes I feel like my dad believes in me more than I do. Sometimes,
Yeah.
He's like, and that's like helped me get to where I've gotten.
Yeah.
Like, things that, I mean, your mind is so powerful. So just like,
Yeah.
if you believe you're gonna be somewhere, like that's where you're gonna be. Like if you
Yeah.
feel like you could only get to this level,
Yeah.
you're putting something like you're putting a cap on yourself.
Yeah.
So it's like
Yep.
he's always. I mean, even by his action, like
Yep.
he's always like dreamt of the highest, and
Yep.
he's achieved so much. And like, I feel like, I don't know, wherever you put your mind to, like
Yeah.
that's what you're gonna do. You know?
That's a real right
Yeah.
there, bro. Man, as we kind of wrap this up, I got two questions. I think number one is just for people that are listening that are like maybe, I feel like most people that listen to our pod are very focused on their health, more, like just as a holistic point of view.
Right.
But for those that do want to pursue a more competitive edge or pursue something, like what advice would you give to someone that wants to go down that route?
It's gonna take more than what you think. Like, I feel like people always say like, I wish I could do this like full time, or I wish I could do what you do and stuff like that, but it's, I don't know, it's a lot. It's like, if you're doing it full time, it really feels like a job. And I know it's like, it may not be like something, I don't know. It's something I love to do, so it's like, it doesn't feel like a job.
Yeah.
But if you don't love it, like, don't do it. Don't pursue it. Because I feel like it could get miserable. Because it's so much, just like thing after thing for hours. Like, and you're just pushing your mind and body for hours every single day.
And I feel like that applies to anything too.
Yeah. So
But
if
not
you don't,
just-
not just CrossFit. Like, if you don't love what you do, it's like you're gonna be miserable.
Yeah.
So I feel like that. I don't know if I said this, but if you're doing something you love every day, like that's the greatest accomplishment, or one of them. So, because it doesn't feel like a job. You're not dreading like, oh, I have to go to work tomorrow. It's like, no, I get to.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Yeah.
even when it's hard, like I just
Yeah.
feel so grateful, like
Yeah.
that my hard is something that I love.
Yeah.
So it never feels like, oh, I have to do this. Like I might be scared because like of how much it's gonna hurt. Like it might give me anxiety thinking about it the whole night.
Yeah.
But I mean, I just love chasing like,
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Yeah. That makes me think of like, you know, you get like growing up, I was a hooper growing up, and
You
nobody
hoop?
could tell. I hoop, bro, but you can't tell because I never stopped. I didn't stop. I didn't continue growing.
Right.
I loved all aspects of the game, but
Yeah.
the one thing I didn't like is and it's probably one of the most essential parts of the game is I didn't like playing defense on certain players.
Because they're
Right.
so fast.
Yeah. So, and then I was like, I'm not tall, so
Right.
I can't body you if you're fast,
Right.
And I don't. So what I hate playing is I hate playing off-ball defense.
Right, because you're chasing them.
Yeah, because you're chasing them
around.
around, and like I like playing on-ball defense because
Okay.
I can check them, and but yeah, it makes me think of it's like, and everyone likes the idea of like playing ball at a high level.
Yeah.
But when
Until
it comes
you
to-
have to do
until you
everything that comes with it. Like,
yeah
it's not even
Right.
about like working out. It's like, okay, I
Yeah.
get there, I gotta warm up my body, and like you don't just go there and do a metcon like the fun stuff.
Yeah.
It's like all the small
Yeah.
little stuff
Yeah.
that you need to do if you
Yeah.
want to be like
Yeah.
a high achiever in the sport.
Yeah.
It's like people don't really see like everything that goes
Yeah.
into it. Like
Yeah.
even like throughout your whole like with what you eat, like what
Yeah.
you do, like
yeah.
oh, I can't go out with my friends.
Yeah.
Gotta go to sleep early
Yeah.
because I have training early
There's
the next
there's
day.
a process
like,
to be respected. Yeah.
It's like
yeah.
everything. Like it's so much
Yeah.
that you don't think about.
That's good.
You
Man.
don't really know until you're there. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Love that, man. A year ago, you said I asked you for like a closing quote and your mantra, and you said I don't know if you remember, man, but you
What did I
said
say?
it doesn't matter, get better. Is that still what you live by right now?
I mean, it's one of them, but the biggest thing at like proven is leave no doubt. So that's like the motto there. So I live by that a
So
lot.
do everything you can. So
Yeah.
that you can't question
like,
whether.
yeah,
You,
no doubt.
it's good.
Because I don't know, when you're doing CrossFit, it's like when it starts to get hard, it's all that negative self-talk like that can creep into your brain.
It's
And
good.
if you really like do everything you can, like I feel like the self-talk is not as bad. Like the negativity that comes in when it starts to hurt,
Yeah.
because you know you've done everything you can. So
Yeah.
it's about checking all the boxes.
That's good.
Yeah, leaving no doubt.
That's good, bro. Any last words?
No, I appreciate you for having me on again, and it's
Yeah,
always
have you
good
back,
catching up with you. So
See you individual next year.
yeah.
Yes, sir. Is that the goal?
Yeah, for
This
sure.
year. All right. Thanks for joining us, bro.
Appreciate you,
Thanks
bro.
for listening, guys.